Well, two snafus. Is that a word? I don't know if that's a word. Don't look it up. And Google Street View did not disappoint. Oh, this was worth clicking on the video, wasn't it?
Well, my friend, I got gypped. I got shorted. I got wronged. So in today's video, we're going to make it right. Welcome back to Road Reality. I'm John. That, of course, is my 2024 Harley-Davidson Road Glide. And we're going to go use it to right a wrong. Let's get on the bike. It's already 90-some degrees out.
And here we are. We're going to head over to 75 and 355. Clear both ways. Good, good, good. Oh, yeah. Nice little jaunt up the highway to get here. But, man, it is hot. It is 89 degrees right here. But I saw a high of 93 on the highway. It is well signaged. Is that a word? I don't know if that's a word. Don't look it up. But it's well signaged here. We're going to make a left. And then, my friend, we're going to make a right onto 75. Oh, I just saw a butterfly. It means my dad is here to protect me. But look at this. We start out with a nice twist. I mean, already we've got the scenic farmland, but there's going to be a lot of corners in here. And once I hit them, I'll tell you why I got shorted, why I felt slighted, why I felt offended and put upon, and what exactly we're doing to right that. This is right about where the minivan's GPS put us on this road. And here's the deal. We were headed to Legoland, New York, and it was me and my wife and kids in the minivan, which handles okay. I mean, it's a minivan, right? But I felt so shorted because my youngest gets car sick at the drop of a hat. And I didn't want to make him sick. So here I was in this twisty area looking at signs like this where it says 35 miles an hour and a corner coming up. And there was nothing I could do about it. There was no corner carving to be had. There was no leaning to be had. There was no fun to be had. Ooh, that's a little tighter than I remember. That's what she said, or he said. Sorry for the one lady watching. I didn't mean to offend there. It just slipped out. But seriously, I was just like, oh my gosh, you're killing me, kid. Why do you have to get car sick? And I can't blame him. It's not his fault. You know, it's just genetics, nature, physiological things, whatever. Point is, I wasn't going to upset his tummy so that I could get my jollies driving down the road at the speed limit. I wasn't going to do it. It's not in me to do that sort of thing. So I turned to my wife and I said, honey, I need your help. And she goes, what? I'm playing a game on my phone. I said, I need you to either take pictures, record video, or send me a message somehow with road names. She's like, why in the world, John? To be fair, she doesn't quite understand half of what I do, especially when it comes to social media related things. But she obliged me. She got on the Facebook Messenger. I'm old, I gotta put the in front of it. And she sent me road names via Facebook Messenger so that I would have them. So we went on our trip and we came home and I forgot all about it until I logged into my computer and I saw the messages from her that were new. And I was like, oh yeah. So I scrolled up and I saw the messages where she had sent me the road names. And I was like, gotcha, cool, thanks. So I went to my old friend Google Street View and I said, Google Street View, help a brother out. And Google Street View did not disappoint. First, I went to Google Maps. Let me do a little course correction there, a little retconning, if you will. Oh, before I get any further, how's your day going? Drop me a comment below with how your day is going. My day is going phenomenally well. And we got a school bus. Look at that. We're not counting school buses today, but there is one. It's summertime. That person's practicing. Look at that. Oh, look at that. And there's a crane off in the distance that you can't see, but I can with my bionic vision. But anyway, I went to Google Maps and I typed in these road names and it picked them up. And today's video is brought to you by the letter P, because if you saw on the map earlier, this thing makes a P. Oh, I remember this corner from the minivan. Hell yeah, I get to ride it. Oh, we are already righting the wrong. Oh, I love it. So there I was looking at Google Maps, and it made the letter P on the map. And I thought, that is hilarious. Who would have thunk it? I'm drawing letters on Google Maps now. And then I looked at Google Street View and it said, hey, you know, this is a pretty curvy route. It looks like fun, but I couldn't remember exactly what I did. Crap. I didn't have this on my map. I need to continue on with 75. Ooh, I think I have to make a left. North 75, there we go, baby. Oh yeah. So let me go snake over to the left here, to that light right there. I think I pointed to it, make a right. And now we're on 75 north again. Ooh, construction. Fun, fun, fun. I did see there was some construction along my route today. But speaking of the route, here's the thing about that route. Oh man, it really smells like vegetation up here. Like, not quite a honeysuckle, but a very sweet vegetation. But anyway, I didn't know exactly where and how I got up here because I only had 2 road names, right? So I was trying to recreate it in my brain and I was failing miserably. But right now I know I'm on the right route because I remember the change in pavement color here and then this really tight little bend. I can't call it a corner anymore. I've been scolded for that. But here's the deal. I didn't know what part of the road I was really on. So when I was doing the Google Maps thing, I grabbed the little guy and I dragged him around until, holy crow, woo. Oh yeah, that is, whoops, that got me. Good thing I had cornering ABS and traction control. Yeah, I could have just leaned further, I know, but they're doing construction here and I didn't want to mess with anything. Hold on. The most miniature concert hall in the world. And we need coffee. We got to get coffee from my buddy Dying Breed Media. What's up, buddy? Coffee, backlit coffee. So anyway, I realized that 75 goes north and it snakes around. Like we had that little jaunt on 80 for like a quarter mile. But there are some other kind of quirks of the road where it's going to do some squirrely stuff. And I have to pay attention to it. See, we've got north 75 to the right. We don't want to go to the left. Okay, that's good. Slow down for the light. We're gonna merge in here. It's very tight and gravelly. So you can see gravel right there. There we go. Navigated it safely. And it's funny because there's a minivan behind me. Okay, now it's doing the quirky thing again. 75 north. Yeah. Okay, cool. We gotta do the thing. And now we're gonna be like going through a city of some sort. Oh, I slowed down way hard for that one, my bad. But the city's boring, so we'll skip through that. And I mentioned they're doing construction. Maybe you can see it there. They've got portable speed bumps. They're just laid here, big rubber mats. That's wild. Never have I ever seen that. Oh, come on, guys. I can't sit in this frickin' backup. It's only 88 here, but it's humid AF, as the kids would say. Today's weather report brought to you by Coffee and a Rising Voice. Oh, there we go. I think I'm about to get rear-ended by this minivan. All right, that was a total non-issue. As you can see behind me probably, they just had the one lane closed and they're repaving. Smell of fresh asphalt in the afternoon. Crap, I do have to drop off here though. No big deal, drop off, we're good. Pop it into rain mode. I always like to use rain mode for Scarefire pavement. Just adds a little extra level of comfort and safety. I'm all about safety when I'm riding my motorbike. The rumble strips to remind you to slow the heck down. So fine, I'll slow a little bit down. But we've got the indicators of a corner too. It was funny, when my wife and I were driving up through here, yeah, here we go. She was like, why do they have so many yellow corner markers? And I'm like, well, because they want to remind you that you're still in a corner. And she goes, it's kind of like corner, 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 corner. I'm telling you, corner. So who's right? Leave a comment below, let me know who's right. But one of the cool things about this road is it did say 75 north, but it goes up in a big loop like that. So I'm going to end up going south at some point and hitting some other funky roads that will then drop us off on Coppermine Road and the end of our P, I think. Yeah, that's how it's going to work, because we're going to go ding, 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 ding like that, and then I'll snake home. But we are having a wonderful ride so far, minus a little bit of construction. No big deal for the Road Glide or the Johnster. Stop trying to make fetch happen, Gretchen. Oh, good times. Hey, we're in Liberty Town, Maryland. We started out north of Hyattstown, not to be confused with Hyattsville, which is in Prince George's County. We're in Frederick County, I think, Maryland. So if you're in the area, stop on by and, well, ride a spell. Oh, yeah. So to get to my destination, I had to go east on 26 here, which is a funky sort of thing. And we're not going to do that. We're going to go stay on 75 today. In the minivan, I went down 26 because we had to drop our dogs off, because, not that you care, but my dog guy usually picks up the dogs before vacation and takes them to his farm, where they get dirty, happy, and yet they're just, it's a good thing for them. But he was sick, so he couldn't pick up the dogs. So I had to drop him off on the way out of town, which is how I found all these roads in the first place. And who doesn't love a hidden gem that you found on accident? Hey, look, Johnsville, 3 miles. We're almost to Myville. Hey, we're coming up to our road. We found the road. Which way do I go? Crap, it goes both ways. Son of a gun. I think I want to go that way. But I am going to take a look at the map. I can't screw this one up. All right, it's a good thing I stopped and looked at the map, because thanks to Google Maps and a nice gentleman on a Harley 88, I don't know anything about motorcycles, whatever. I have to continue going north on 75 here. I came from that direction. We're going to eventually come back that direction, and then we're gonna go that direction. Are you dizzy yet? I'm dizzy and hot, but it was good to know that I'm still on the map. I haven't done the whole over the top of the loop thing around Union Bridge, Maryland, which has more corners and stuff, but we're gonna hit that and then come back this way. And we have to make the P. I mean, I could use video editing magic to make it look like I did the whole letter P, but if I don't actually do it, does it count? And all these trucks and cars driving through my shot. Anyway, let's get back on the bike. But before we do, now's a good time to ask you to like, comment, share, and subscribe, all the YouTube crap. And remember that I have a discount code for Beyond Riders down in the video description below. Currently wearing the khaki Eclipse jacket and the jean style pants, loving it, keeping me relatively comfortable today. They're probably gonna have to go in the wash after this ride though. So don't forget to use that discount code to save yourself some money if you're buying Beyond Riders gear. Oh yeah, these corners are awesome. And they're only half blind, which is a benefit to me. Yeah. Oh, good fun was had by some. I am some. There we go, another twisty road sign. Heck yeah, loving it. We're in downtown Union Bridge, Maryland. Yeah, I had to think for a second. I'm looking for a sign that says 75 because I need to stay on 75. But this is cool. Great little Americana, old-timey, the hustle and bustle of 1950s America. Something like that. Might be 30s, I don't know. The Western Maryland Railway came through here. That's cool. Oh, don't ride off the road, John. And just like that, I see a sign to stay on North 75. So let's do that. Oh, I didn't need first gear for this. Oh my gosh. John, what a maroon. See what it says? Southeast. We are still on 75 north, but now we're headed southeast. Make it make sense, my friend. But we have begun the descent, which means we're going to be looking for, I think, Maryland Route 31 west. Yep, that's the one. There we go. I said west, correct? Yeah, West 31. We got to take West 31. I hope this is it. Yeah, this sort of snakes over West 31. High Street, yes. We're on the thing, but we've got a tanker truck in front of us. Jag nabbit. Oh, yeah. This all seems kind of familiar. There are so many roads up here. I really need to come back and explore more. This is nice. What a nice little area. New Windsor. Huh. I really need to move. Heck, they even have their own liquor store. We're good. We can move here. Not that I drink much, but, you know, it's good to know. And while I'm looking at this scenery over here, I want to shout out the channel members that make this kind of ride possible. Thank you very much. Their names are on screen now. And if you go down in the video description or hit the membership button, join button, whatever it is, you can learn about the perks of being a member of Road Reality and join up too. It really does make these rides possible. So thank you very much. Hey, Coppermine, we're here. Haha, we did the thing. Yeah, there are no shortcuts in life. And I thought about using that as the thumbnail text while I was riding over here, because it would really confuse the heck out of people. But this is going to be a kind of twisty road. Hopefully I've got enough battery juice to record at least to the 75 intersection that we've already been to. But we did the loop and we took no shortcuts. And I was recently watching a video by Technic Rides where he was talking about riding in hot weather and the gear and all that. And I've mentioned it several times, but hot days, I want this jacket on. I actually feel a little bit of cooling coming through the jacket, even though it's 88 degrees and 1,000,000,000% humidity. I am very, very comfortable. And at the end of this video, I will show you, holy crow, look at that. I will show you just how much sweating I've done basically through this whole ride. It's gonna end up being about 3 hours in the saddle, over 100 miles, and whatever stops you see on film. And remember, those stops are gonna be like 3 or 4 times as long because I got to get the camera out, film, and yada, yada, yada. Anyway, now I'm just padding the runtime. So let's do some corners instead. Let's carve the corners to cut the runtime. Something like that. Oh man, this road is awesome. And I think the other half of it after 75 is going to be even better. So stay tuned. And just as I promised, we're coming right back up to that intersection we stopped at earlier. Potato, 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 brother. Engine braking. Oh, look at that vista. Yes, it's a good vista. Hasta la vista, baby. No, don't go away. We are gonna ride the rest of the road, but I'm recording this for posterity and turning off the engine for a second, because I gotta swap batteries. Well, 2 snafus. One, my helmet cam had a big bug splotch right on the frickin' lens. And I don't have any spare batteries for my helmet cam, and it's at 40% or so. So this is gonna get interesting, but now we're gonna ride Coppermine that way and see what happens. Sink 2, sink 1, sink 2, sink 1. Because I'm an idiot and can't even count numbers. Why is my wrench light on now? What the hell? That might be the brake fluid thing. Well, this day just keeps getting better and better. Now I've got a wrench light on. This bike must have been built in July. Oh yeah, it was built in July of 24. So now I have to get to a dealer to clear that light because my brake fluid is now 2 years old. Lovely. And there's grass all over the road. Thanks, jackass. And yeah, oh my gosh. Horrible bonehead mower. Hi, Blue Bike and Doyle. I don't care what anybody says. That's a traction modifier. And I don't like that. Hello, over there, you son of a biscuit. Golly, did you see that? You saw that. I was recording. That person should have been at work anyway. It's 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. Now, as we pop out to this clearing here, we'll be able to see, I think, the Appalachian Mountains over there. We've got such beautiful scenery. And of course, my kids were in the minivan and they were watching their screens. They weren't looking out the window, even when I tried to get their attention. I mean, look at this. Oh, this was worth clicking on the video, wasn't it? You should boop the like button as well. Do me a favor. Throw your old buddy John a bone. Boop the like button. Yeah, now we're into familiar territory. I remember this corner too from riding up this way, or driving rather, in the minivan. Yeah, try not to get a kid sick on that corner. Just constant brrr, engine braking, constant leaning and turning and all the fun stuff. Oh, I just went past the end of the road, didn't I? Crap. Well, that was the end of Copper Mine Road. Now I don't know where I'm going. Old Maryland 550. Well, since we got off Copper Mine Road, I guess I ought to just ride home now. I made a friend, look! On the Jixer! What is it with Jixer guys riding with your old buddy John? Heck yeah, dude!
And I'm home, but I haven't even put the bike away because I wanted to show you, as promised, how much sweat and how much sweating you do when you ride. And I've been on the bike for a little over 3 hours now, wearing the jacket the whole time. But look at that. Ta-da, look at all that gear. All that fancy gear, yes. It works a treat. It kept me comfy. I sweat a little bit. It's 95 degrees now. I can go in and take a shower after I put the bike away and be done with all this stuff. But anyway, thank you very much for watching today. It was a comedy of errors, but at the end of the day, I've got several positives. I didn't wreck. I had a good day on the bike, good day riding. I got something to show my viewers, and yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed today's video, whatever I got out of it, and I will see you in the next one, which coincidentally is over here. And don't forget your 2 mantras. 1, you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day, and 2, do something nice for yourself every day. John out.